All right, welcome back. Once again, we are live this morning here with our friends from Barter Theatre. We've made our way across the street. We're here now at Gillum Stage, which has, of course, got lots and lots of things happening. 2 different shows. We're going to tell you about Cry It Out, which is happening over at Smith Theatre here in just a couple seconds. But first, we're going to talk about Gillum Stage and what you're going to see here. And one of those underway, a lot of people talking about The Shawshank Redemption. And we have 2 of the actors here with us today. We, of course, have Sean Campos joining us along with Sam McCullough. And Sam, you were on our daytime studio not too long ago talking about this production. So nice to be here in your home.
Oh, yes. It's great to see you here in our neck of the woods.
And of course, this is now underway. When you joined us, you were talking about the anticipation. What is it like now to have this on the stage and have a few performances?
It's been just a wonderful experience sharing this story of hope with our audience. The response has been everything and more. Every night people are leaping to their feet. They seem just so inspired and love this story, and we love sharing it with them.
Yeah, The Shawshank Redemption, that's one of those that everybody, I feel like, has seen that movie, and you guys taking advantage as soon as it came out and available for a play.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's also something that's different that we've brought to our audiences here at Gillum. It's, for lack of a better word, it's a little more of edgy work that we predominantly have here on the stage, but in a really, really good way. And to tell a classic Stephen King story, that's something that has been around for, decades. And yeah, it's been a phenomenal experience thus far.
And of course, you have a couple of roles with the production. You're acting in it, but you also were the choreographer for some of those fight scenes, and that's such a big part of the production.
It is. I was honored to be tasked with being able to do the fight choreography and all the violence and stuff, and because it is a story about prison, it is, needless to say, that the action sequences can be a little intense in such a good way, but we have such a community of actors that have a lot of trust and love, so we're able to execute, in the safest way possible. And
of course, you play Andy. What has that been like, learning those fight scenes and being part of that and still being that person that's offering hope?
It's a really wonderful experience to show these fights that are in some way, because it's hand-to-hand, it's kind of can be really brutal. But because we have that trust, and Sean and I have worked together so much, I think we're able to bring a lot of truth to that. But we also, it's very, very safe, and that trust is just so important for us.
Well, I've heard it's an incredible show. I am certainly looking forward to it. We're going to give everybody some information. The Shawshank Redemption, of course, happening now. Tickets are on sale. You can go to the website at bartertheatre.com where you can purchase your ticket. And, of course, The Shawshank Redemption running through August 17th. That is, of course, here on Gillum Stage. But across the way at Smith Theatre, you can have a totally different experience with the production Cry It Out. And I am certainly looking forward to this one. All moms, I think, can relate to Cry It Out. And we have the actor here with us. We have Zoe Velling, and then we have Sarah Van Duzen here, who directed this production. First of all, let's start with you. Tell me a little bit about Cry It Out and how that relates to moms out there.
Absolutely. So Cry It Out follows 4 new parents who are from very different socioeconomic backgrounds as they are adjusting to life with a newborn. And you're going to be in the backyard at Jessie's house. Zoe plays Jessie, one of the new moms in our production.
Wonderful. And Zoe, what was it like for you? I understand you don't have kids, so what was it like for you getting to experience this, and did it kind of open your eyes a little bit?
Oh, 100%. We were fortunate because we really wanted to do the show justice and honor all the parents in our lives. We did a round table before we even began rehearsals with some of the Barter moms and learned about their experiences and just what that huge transition is like into parenthood, and not only the immense joys but also the hardships of brand new experiences.
Yeah, and you of course use humor, but really this is something that you guys tackle a lot of really important things here.
Absolutely, yeah. So like Sarah said, we deal with a lot of socioeconomic issues, but also the question of returning to work or not, and what are the different roles between different parents, and also it's hilarious. Just like you said, I spent a lot of the rehearsal process doubled over laughing.
Just the poster itself to see like all the things that happen, and for you as a director to see it now on stage and to see audiences enjoying it, what's that been like?
Oh, it has been such an incredible experience. These actors are just bringing their very fullest, richest work to this play, really nuanced performances, and it's just a really beautiful thing to get to watch my colleagues that I admire and love so much do this incredible, brave work. And we're getting feedback from moms in our audiences already saying that they feel like their experience is being reflected in this work, and for non-parents saying that, you know, they're leaving with a deeper understanding and compassion for the parents in their lives.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. Of course, it is called Cry It Out. We're going to give everybody some information. As you can see, Barter Theatre taking on a variety of different shows this summer. You can get your tickets by going to the website and finding out more at bartertheatre.com.